What's up, guys? I've got some rods here, 13 Fishing Omen Black. This is the Omen 2, the new one. I've got two of those right here, and then I've got a Omen 1 back there for comparison. I'm going to walk down the specs on these things, talk about what I like about them, how I think they compare to other rods in that similar price point. Might recognize that reel right there. I just did a video on it, that pin conflict. I wasn't sure what rod I was going to pair it with. I've picked the Omen 2. It's a great rod, awesome for the money. This rod is $110. The old ones were right at about $100, so only a $10 jump there. And I think it matches really well. Aside from the black, the matte black on there, it matches really well. But just performance-wise, I just think you get a great bang for the buck with 13 fishing rods. That's why I have used them for a long time. I've got 3 of the Omen 1s and now 2 of the Omen 2s. So what's different between the 1 and the 2? Well, let's take a look at the old one first here. One of the main things people talked about was this reel seat. They either loved it or they hated it. You know, it wasn't really a deal breaker for me. It wasn't necessarily my favorite reel seat, but the new one I like much better. There's a little look at it for spinning rod, and untangle these, and for casting. And they use Evolve components. Take a look at that little part right there where you tighten up on that rod. That's got a nice little kind of EVA foam little part there where you screw and adjust it to the reel seat. And notice how the rod is kind of shaped right there. I really like that. That is something you just don't see in a rod at all in this price point, even for rods that are more expensive. Take, for example, the G Loomis E6X. I have one of those. It's a great rod. I really like it, but I like the Omen 2 better. That part on the reel seat, that is a big thing that I like, because with those ones with the plastic little, I guess the little collar that you adjust up to the reel seat, it's just not that solid. I like this, you know, it feels better. You notice on the spinning rod, they've got it right there on the back. And it feels better to me. It's more secure feeling, it's more solid feeling. And these rods are really light. They're super light for their price point. They're strong. Some people have said some of their actions are a little stiffer, maybe than normal. But that's just something to think about when you're looking at the action. Obviously, they come in a bunch of different actions. This is a 7-1 medium spinning. We've got a 7-1 heavy, and then a 6-7 medium heavy on the old one up there. So here's, you know, the little tags here. Let's take a look at that. 30-ton Japanese Toray blanks with PVG technology. There's your guides, zirconia inserts, Evolve Engage reel seat. That's the new reel seat. We got, that's right, the full cork handle. Let's look at that real quick. We've got full handle design now. I guess it's really, well, you can see it right there with the old one. You know, I like split grips a lot, but I like the full grip better for the Omen Blacks. Just gives you a little more real estate to work with there, and I feel like they balance. I feel like the new Omen 2s balance a little better than the Omen 1s. So I like that improvement. Let's look at something I noticed. I don't know if this is with those new rod blanks or what. But you see there's almost kind of this, you know, this kind of, these little lines on here. If you feel that, it has kind of a, I don't want to say tacky, but it's not smooth. It's like part of this blank with the way that they, kind of how they put it together, I guess. I'm not really sure what the technical aspect of it is. All I know is that is clearly something that's different from the old ones. Now, I don't know if that is something to do with these Toray blanks, or, you know, something to do with this PVG, but it's clearly something they've done to the blank to improve it. Let's see. Strategic interlacing of graphite to precisely control the fiber angle alignment from the blank rolling process. That could be it. But it's clearly something they've done to probably make the blanks stronger and still be light, I imagine. I don't build rods, so I couldn't really tell you. It's just something that I noticed on the rod that I wanted to point out, whatever the details are of what that is. But simply put, though, these are great rods for the money. You really can't beat it. They fish as good as a rod, twice the price. You know, I mentioned that I preferred it over the G Loomis E6X, and that's getting close to $200, and this is a rod that's barely over $100. So keep that in mind when you're out there looking for some new rods, and you know, you're not looking to break the bank, and you're just looking for a nice quality rod. And you know, with them being cheaper, you can get a couple of these for the same price of an expensive one. But I think they're great rods. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check these out. I really like them. You know, might be getting some more in the future. We'll see. But you guys take it easy and go catch some fish.